We always talk about, and we always joke about being the GMs and how we would build a team. Are you starting to buy into my philosophy, or are you still like, can we still be co-GMs together? Or are you?
I told you, I'm bought into the philosophy unless we got a unicorn at QB1.
If we can find Patrick, I haven't even talked about this yet. And I got to do an episode on this. I'm having Kime on next week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
we're
gotta
having
get
our
me.
boys.
I need to crash them.
Maybe we do it together because you know him even longer than I have. But I've always said I would never pay a quarterback over 17% of the cap. There's never been a quarterback aside from Patrick Mahomes, put in
Yeah.
Tom Brady, put in the Mannings, put in whoever you want. There's never been a quarterback to win making over 17% of the cap until Patrick Mahomes. So my whole strategy was like, all right, well, I'm going to tie the quarterback salary to the cap so they never make more. But what I'm finding out is like, a lot of what I was saying was wrong. I love getting D linemen. I love all those things. But there's like some strategies out there now, and I'm trying to get a cap expert on to talk about it because apparently you can do like voided years, prorate the signing
Yeah.
bonus, all these different things. So I think we might have to change the way I do it. But what's your ideal team? How about this? If you were the Cardinals GM this year, who would you draft in the draft? Were you the fourth overall pick?
Oh, that's easy. I mean, we know who we need to draft. His dad's a Hall of Famer.
Syracuse. Is that
like
that
who
one?
like I mean, who do you like? Who do you? He is. Gosh, that's your like what? That's your one of six. There's six of you guys.
Don't
There's
hate on
six of you
Syracuse.
guys.
Me and Hump always argue about Syracuse. Syracuse has more Hall of Famers in Florida for right now. I think we got you guys
All of
beat.
them. All of them were born pre-World War I.
Dwight Freeney just got in. How are you hating on my man? You
That's
played
the
with
only
Dwight.
one. That's the only one. Cell phone
Marvin
era.
Harrison. He's going to be in. Is Marvin? I don't even know if Marvin Harrison's in.
Yeah, Marvin is. I'm tripping. Marvin. I'm just joking. You got some goats in there. I can't argue with that. You don't have a lot of guys in that we know, but the guys that are in there they're big time guys. So I give you that.
So you're saying Marvin Harrison Jr. No questions asked.
I'm saying who you like. If you're in that position, who else like? That's the best available pick. That's what I think.
So too.
If those other three teams are going to fight over a quarterback, then that's the best available pick right there. Like, you know.
And if there's a quarterback on there and you can go back one or two spots and maybe get some more draft capital, I'm not opposed to doing that either. If you can still like trade back to 5 or 6, say like the Giants wanted to move up to 4 to get their quarterback, I think you could see a trade where the Giants would give up a pick or two to hop into that conversation.
To jump into that early pick, yeah.
I think once you get past those 3 quarterbacks, all of a sudden it's like, all right, who's that next guy? There's some tackles out there, there's some D linemen, but the receiver class is deep. My one thing is because we've had so much success in Arizona, like Larry Fitzgerald has just been like the gold standard of what it is to be a player on and off the field. To get a guy like Marvin Harrison Jr. that seems like he's built just like Larry, 6'4", makes every catch, was best receiver in college, just like Larry. I think it'd be hard I think Bidwell is going to look at it and be like, I just had a 17-year run with a guy that was
the same thing.
So I don't know. I don't know. I've never had a conversation with ownership with the Cardinals, but I just feel like you look at it and you're like, if you had a dominant wide receiver, I remember we had Larry Fitz to start, but then we had DeAndre Hopkins. If you have a dude that can go down there and just catch it no matter who's covering him, we always used to say, screw it. D-Hop's down there somewhere. Kyler
He's down there somewhere. Flick it over there. You know what I mean? And you got like adding him to the cast that we already got to is like we just need another piece here or there. You know what I mean? So being able to add him to the cast that we already got, I think that's like I don't know how else you could do it, unless it was something that was like we traded this for this and all, like, you know, we got so much capital for the picks and all that stuff. That's too easy to mess. Like, that's too easy in my mind.